cutie pies. I am Lanikia, and you are watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the bold and the beautiful edition. Today is Friday. Yay! October the 13th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, over the last, I watched Thursday and Fridays together. I just finished watching them. I actually just put Mila to bed, so I got some time. So they were actually pretty good. So I'm gonna give it a 7. Um, you know what? I'm giving it a 7. I would have rated it higher, but I'm disappointed in Bold and Beautiful. I got time, so let's get in. Go ahead and get into this. First of all, Sheila and Deacon are over there in La La Land and in Delusional Land, feeling like, well, Sheila's like, well, I feel like our family can be closer than ever, Deacon. Your daughter, my son, everything is gonna work out. And he's like, girl, Deacon is not in Delusional Land or La La Land. He's like, girl, I don't know. I don't see that, Sheila. He said, I think the only thing we're gonna really get from them is tolerance. We'll tolerate you, Dad. I'll tolerate you being with Sheila, but that's about it. Sheila's thinking they're gonna be one big happy family. I said, girl, if Sheila plays a part in getting Finn and Hope together, a mess. That's gonna be a whole mess, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. We're gonna see. All right, let's move on. Oh, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Comment to let me know you were here. Okay, so let's move on. So she's sitting over there just like, Deacon, it's gonna all work out. Don't even worry about it. I have hope. You know not to count me out. I said, we sure do, girl. So then we see Hope go over. She's still talking to Finn and telling Finn, I can't believe my daddy with that psychopath. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Like, why would he do this? And Finn is all like, I know, I can't believe it. But we gotta stand strong, Hope, because Sheila, if she sees one sign of weakness or anything, she's gonna come into our lives. And so she understands what he is going through, where she wants a relationship with Deacon, but because of Sheila, she can't have this. So he's like, I want a relationship with Steffi. Because of Sheila, I can't have it because she won't leave me alone, and now she with your daddy and she's not gonna leave him alone. And so she said, I don't the only thing I can do is talk to my mom. I'm gonna go talk to my mom. So then Hope goes over here and goes over there, and she talks to Brooke. Baby, when she told Brooke who Deacon was messing with, that he was in love, Brooke's mouth fell to the floor. I said, go on, pick it up. And she said, oh my gosh, you got to be lying to me, Hope. This can't be true. You don't know what you saw. And Hope said, Mama, I know what I saw. That man is with Sheila. He say he in love with the mama. And she said, no, this can't be. Let me hear you, y'all. I'm trying to watch this Color on the Bulls game. She said, no, this can't be. He cannot be in love with her. And she said, yes, he is. He is in love with her, Mom. Can you, and they looking at Ridge like, why you not so shocked? Like, why you taking this all on the chin? And he said, because he already knew about it. So then he tells them how they used Deacon to help turn Sheila in, but really Deacon was in a relationship with Sheila, and that's why they got to use him in the first place. And so then Hope and Brooke say, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. And then Hope told Ridge, if you had told us that my dad was with Sheila, then maybe we could have avoided all this in the early stages of the relationship before he's fell in love with this monster. We could have stopped all this. And then Brooke had to say, okay, there's no one to blame here. I said, oh, now you don't want to blame nobody. Now you don't want to talk that because she lightning to Ridge, because Brooke gonna stand beside her man. So then Hope tells Brooke, will you go talk to him, Mom? He always listen. I said, oh Lord, this man is grown. And Brooke said, of course, we're gonna put a stop to this today. I said, now wait a minute, Brooke. This man is grown. How are you gonna tell him who he can and cannot be with? And then Ridge, like, you're not going over there by yourself. I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. And I said, oh Lord, this about to be a mess. But they can keep talking about those black belt skills he has. Put them to use. So they go over there to Deacon's place, right? And bang on his door and tell him to open up. Open this door. Who mama are you? Whose mother are you? See, Brooke, that's why people don't like you. That's why people don't like you because you do stuff like this. That's why they don't like you, girl. I be trying to like you. I do, I really do. But then you remind me why I don't really care for you. I'm more indifferent towards Brooke. I don't. It doesn't matter to me. But you remind me why I am indifferent when you do stuff like this. So Deacon lets them in, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, this got to be crazy! You can't tell me that you're with Sheila, Deacon. How could you?" And so she tells him, "What are you doing?" And Ridge, Ridge is Ridge. I'm not gonna even waste my time on him, but Ridge is Ridge, and she just tells him, "Why could you be with that monster?" And so then Sheila comes out and she says, "Well, hello." And Ridge says, "I can't believe you're with this animal." I said, "Animal?" The way they let them get away with talking about Sheila, y'all ain't too scared of her. The way you talking about it, the way you antagonize her, you're not too scared of her. But baby, he was calling Sheila all kind of names, and it wasn't a child of God. And so then they was going back and forth with Deacon telling them, I love Hope, and I believe people can change. Sheila's changed, and they're like, no, she has not. Deacon, you changed. You put in the work. You have a successful restaurant now. You have a successful relationship with your daughter. You put in the work for the change and everything. Sheila has not put in that work. Don't let her bring you down, Deacon. I said, listen, Brooke, girl, quiet as kept. I've been telling him the same thing because Sheila, my girl, but it's only a matter of time. And that's what Brooke told him. It's only a matter of time before Sheila does something, and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I should have left this girl alone. I said, well, Brooke, I ain't trying to tell Deacon that. I've been telling him this for months. When Sheila first came on his doorstep in the red wig, we told him to leave this woman alone. He didn't want, was it red or blonde, child? Anyways, he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to leave her alone, and here we are. He's in love with her, and he told him, yeah, you don't run my life. This is it. This is the woman for me. And that's it. I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer on that. I already spent 7 minutes on it. Let's move on. So then we go over here to y'all see Hope with Thomas. Hope is a mess. Hope is a mess and confused. And while you're confused and don't know which way you want to go, you need to go sit in the corner. You work your feelings out. I remember when I was getting a divorce, a pastor told me that he was like, no, 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 you don't need to date. You don't need to do any of that. You need to really just work on yourself and all that. And I completely understand why people who get a divorce, why you do that, because your mental, your self-esteem, everything is just all over the place. Anyways, child, getting back to this. Hope, you need to go sit in the corner and figure out your feelings. Because she's sitting over here working with Thomas. The dress was ugly. Working with Thomas and thinking about what Finn has now said to her, that she deserves better than Thomas. So Thomas like, I missed you, girl. And she all like, I think I deserve somebody better. Maybe Finn. I said, child, Hope don't want Thomas. That's the only thing I've been saying this whole time. Hope never really wanted Thomas. She liked the way he made her feel. She liked that he only wanted her. He was a one man woman, but she never really wanted Thomas. And I know people argued me down. Yes, she does, Nikki. Yes, she does. I said, no, this girl does not want Thomas like that. And so now she's sitting there with Thomas, and he trying to kiss on her and stuff. She was into it, but she wasn't into it. She really wasn't into it at all. But I think she was gonna allow it to happen because they have been building something. And then he could feel it. He felt the vibe was off. So because he said, is everything okay? You seem different. I know you told me about Sheila and all that. And I said, she don't, Finn got in her head and told her she needs better than you. So then she keeps talking to Thomas, and then he tells her about, she talks about her dad, and then he tells her, well, I don't know about anything else, but I do know that I want to support you and be here for you, and only, you could depend on me, you can trust me. And he wants to just be there for her. And that's what Hope is attracted to. Because then she started kissing him with passion and stuff. I said, girl, you're using this man. You are using this man. I don't see how, if you're a fan of Thomas, because most of y'all are, and y'all don't even really like Hope. I don't know why you want Hope and Thomas together, because y'all don't even like Hope like that. But if you're a fan of Thomas, Why you want him with Hope? Because he about to get his feelings hurt because she's going over here to Finn. Something's about to go down with this whole situation. I don't know what, but it's about to go down. So then we go over here. Speaking of Finn, I'm not gonna hold you on this RJ and Luna thing long. He called, baby. Did y'all hear when Ridge said that he hates that his son is working with Eric only because, like, he loves it, of course, but he only hates that because, he's going to have to take a loss to him in this fashion competition. I said, sir, we've seen your designs. If Eric makes one thing off that paper, if one sketch of his comes to life, there is no way you're even close to beating Eric in this competition. Like, knock it off. But anyways, child. So RJ over here with Luna, they declaring their love for each other because she finally tells him what's going on with why she has to quit because she had resigned. Last time I talked to you, I was Wednesday. She had resigned and everything, right? And so he was like, "What's going on, Luna? What's happening? I care a lot about you." I said, "I can't get into it. Y'all rushed the relationship. I can't get into the relationship when I saw no build up to a relationship. I haven't seen them go on one date. Y'all know I'm big about that on the soaps. Don't just throw somebody in the sack and just be like, oh, they're together now. No, RJ and Luna, I know they're young and young people do things a little bit faster, but don't they still go on dates? I know young people still do dates and stuff, right? Like he can still ask her out. Like they went from her coming over as a intern, dropping off some fabrics to now you in love with this girl. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's what I heard when he talks. But anyways, he tells her what's going on. So she finally tells him about who she is. Her aunt being Lee, and Lee doesn't want her to work with the Forsters because they are because of Finn and everything, and she doesn't want her to work, and that's why she gets upset with her mom. And he was like, "Well, Lee can't say this is our family business. Lee can't say who works here or not. No, you're not quitting, girl." And she was like, "No, I have to go. Aunt Lee saw me here, and she was all upset and everything." He said, "No, we're gonna figure this out. But one thing, I can't lose you." And I said, "Baby, fast forward through this, Nikki, because I'm not invested in this. Y'all have just met each other, and you can't lose her. What have you lost? I've depended on you so much. I've leaned on you so much, and you've been there for me, maybe for 2 weeks. Okay, let's move on. I guess, yeah. If this is moving faster than what you say it is, y'all need to let us know, the ones that are watching this, because y'all be in the same clothes for days. Y'all be in the same clothes for days. When you wear a new outfit, if weeks have passed by, let me know that because I'll be thinking it's the next day. But I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think in the comments. So let's move on. Now RJ done went and texted Finn and told him to come over. Finn didn't even know who Luna was until she said, "That's how long it's been." And she told him, "I don't mean to talk about your mama, but your mama been keeping us away from you. She didn't want us around you because she got beef with my mom and all that. And your mama nasty." And Finn was like, "Man, I know my mom can be difficult and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't know she was like that or whatever." And they was like, "Yeah, your mama real nasty, Finn. And so we need your help as far as talking to her so that we need your help as far as talking to her so that we can be good, they can be good and everything with Luna staying, because they tell him that Lee doesn't want Luna to work for Forster." And he was like, "What? I don't understand that." He was like, "No, I definitely talked to her for you and everything." And he said a vibe between Luna and RJ, and RJ was like, "Thank you so much for helping us." And Finn had a little smirk. Yeah, yeah, all right, because Finn got to go to work. So he leaves, and then RJ said, "Your Aunt Lee is about to come over here." And so Lee comes, baby. RJ told Lee, "You can't tell nobody who to work at Forrester. I'm sure I'm sure I know I do. My dad and my grandpa, I'm sure, will all say that Luna is working here." Now, I don't mean to be in y'all business because she told him it's family. This is family business, RJ. The same way you got your family business with the forces, this is our family business. He said, "Yeah, but this business right here, you don't dictate who our interns are. You don't dictate who." Now he ain't saying with all this, pizzazz that I'm adding to it, but that's how I heard it when he was saying it. Because anytime a little child talks to an adult that way, that's how I hear it. He said, "You don't dictate what goes on here." He was putting Lee in her place, to be quite honest with you. And you know that's hard to do because Lee is a strong personality. And she said, "Oh, he not finna last long," because she told Luna, "You unsigned that. You did your letter of resignation." Luna shook her head. Yes. Turn it in and come on, because you're not working here anymore. I said, Lee, you can't tell. Something else is going on. There is more to this story because Luna actually said, that's it. My Aunt Lee just doesn't want us working here because of Finn and Forrester and all that. And and I said, no, Luna, you might not know there's more going on, but there's more going on to it. Who is your father? Who is your father? I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. And that's all I got for y'all. Y'all, it is the weekend. Be safe, be blessed, enjoy yourselves. And I will see you Monday for all new episodes of What Happened on the Soaps, the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Goodbye.